Okay, sorry about that. So, it seems that somebody wants you to stay back in those old patterns that you used to have in your Page of Wands energy, which says lovable rogue, exciting plans, charismatic, good news, creative, playful traveler, childlike, and free thinker. So, I mean, just like with anything, there's like good parts to your old personality and there's bad parts to your old personality. You can still like heal your inner child and not have to go back to those toxic ways. Why are they projecting this onto the soul family? Why are they projecting this energy onto the soul family? Because, I mean, there's a reason why they want you to go back to square one. And I don't know, the Tower. Okay. It's the Tower reverse? What? It says narrow escape, disaster averted, near miss, resisting change, stalling, and delaying the inevitable. Okay, so someone doesn't want to accept that you've changed into somebody that is completely different. Completely different. You're probably like completely unrecognizable in the sense of like your energetic signature and just the way that your demeanor is, the way you handle situations, the way you think, everything about you is completely different. And it's kind of like they think that it's going to be like some sort of disaster that you're this way. But I mean, you're this way for a reason. It's in your soul contract for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune. Challenges, external forces, upheaval, luck of draw, karmic lessons. Yeah, you learn from your karmic lessons. Upend, turning point, and big push. This is beyond your control. It's beyond these people or this person's control. Like I said, it was written in your soul contract. So, I mean, it's your purpose. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're meant to be doing it at the exact time that you are doing it, including all of the things that you are learning and the ways that you are changing. So, it works for you. It may not work for them, but it works for you. And if they aren't aligned with it, they do not have to remain in your life. Just remember that, because you've come a long way just for somebody to want you to turn around. Is there any other reason why they want the soul family to be who they used to be? Is there any other reason they want the soul family to be who they used to be? Is there any other reason they want the soul family to be who they used to be? I heard I'm getting it. Like, getting what? Somebody gets the way that you are now. Or maybe they're starting to, like, understand the general concept. Maybe they have, like, this, yeah, Eight of Swords. I was gonna say they have this misconception of who you become. But the Eight of Swords, self-entrapment, negative thoughts, doom and gloom, drama queen, hands tied, paralyzed, and crisis. If somebody's being a drama queen about it, I guess they think, it could be like the type of person that like only thinks negatively, so they think that the reason why you've made all these changes is to like do something bad. This is wild. Knight of Wands, swept off your feet, Shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, charmer, excited, heroic, traveler, and sexy once again. So I don't get it. They want to flirt with you, but they want to charm you at the same time. But they're being a drama queen about it because they don't like the fact that you changed. So it's like, how am I supposed to flirt with this person now? How am I supposed to be with this person? Okay. So third person has entered the chat. You officially have 3 people out here. This person that can't accept the changes that you've made is a person that either is or was interested in you in some type of way. The 4 of Cups. Self-awareness, proactive, focused engagement, enthusiasm for life, gratitude, re-engaged, and seize the day. So carpe diem. That's the advice for this person, carpe diem. I just don't... Yeah, 4 of Swords. This is being laid to rest. It says no action or movement, stagnation, exhaustion, passive, dormant abilities, ghosting, feeling restless and burned out. This person, I guess, has come up with a whole bunch of different scenarios behind the scenes of how they could possibly woo you. But if they're not vibrating at the same frequency that you are at this point in time, it's obviously not working for them, which is why they kind of have to put it down and walk away. So they're probably going to ghost you if they haven't already. Because they're probably this is no longer even in my playing field. This person has grown so much. They're not really, I wouldn't say out of their league, because it's not that you're a cocky person, but it's you're just not in the same world anymore. You're not in the same dimension. You're living somewhere else now. It says King of Swords, authoritarian, looks like sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbending, lacks integrity, sharp, drunk on power, and loose cannon. The person could have a volatile personality too. Somebody that likes to pop off a lot. That's probably why your energies clash. Because I'm getting that you're more of a peaceful energy, more tranquil, more of a person that likes to find the balance in things. I was hearing resolution based, problem solving, diplomatic, and endorsements is what I heard. Okay. I'll grab another deck. So, out of these, what I want to say is, out of these 3, what should the soul family go towards? Or what should the soul family do next in this situation? For those of you who are experiencing it, please remember, when you watch a reading, it's supposed to confirm what your intuition was already sensing. If it doesn't confirm or deny something that you were already sensing in your energetic field, that means it doesn't resonate with you, which means it's not your reading. It could be for somebody else. So take what resonates for your spiritual journey. Whatever doesn't resonate for you is for somebody else. Especially with these collective readings, because these came out in reverse. 3 of Wands. Put yourself out there. It says you'll be rewarded one way or another. And King of Swords. We all learn important things from one another. Okay. So for the soul family, definitely taking them. If somebody could stutter or have a speech impediment, somebody should take the steps to like put themselves out into new situations, or like just like venture out into like new business tasks, networking with people, stuff like that, and be more like head over heart about the decisions that you're making, and make sure that you're applying the knowledge that you already have. Stepping into a more logical energy will help you discern what it is that you should do about these three parties all up in your energy. What else? What other advice for the soul family? Divine angels that work with me. What else for the soul family? Four of Pentacles. It says treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. That is so cool. So like, definitely indulging in giving yourself a treat. I'm gonna put these cards up because they're getting in my way and I'm getting aggravated. Something about cleaning up too, because I usually don't do this mid-read. So maybe like cleaning up, like reorganizing, remodeling, redecorating your home, something like that. Or getting yourself stuff for the home that you've been wanting, with that getting yourself something shiny energy. Or it could be like jewelry or stuff like that too. I'm also getting like a big purchase. You could be wanting to buy yourself a new vehicle, or wanting to buy somebody else a vehicle. That's a new one. A confirmation. So maybe taking the steps to make that happen. What else does my soul family need to know? That's a lot. You need to know a lot, apparently. 17, the star. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. So definitely tapping into your divine abilities and having faith that it's already done, that everything that's for you, is already in your energetic field, that all the answers that you need to obtain are already within yourself by means of tapping into the universe, tapping into the Most High's energy, really like harnessing that Christ consciousness. Number 18, the moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Yeah. Definitely tapping into your intuition, those emotions and those ideals and desires that are deep within your subconscious. Figuring out what makes you tick is going to help you as well. I heard so you can stand out when you pop out. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. So you can stand out when you pop out. That had so much emphasis behind it. It's like a bubbly energy. You could be a goofy person. What else is going on in the soul family's energy at this time? Ooh. I heard get some guidance messages. I got excited because I love this freaking deck. It's really thick because I freaking meshed it together with another deck. What else is going on in my soul family's energy? Let me make sure it's right side up. Yeah, okay. What else is going on in my soul family's energy? Maybe like double checking things as well. Or you could be moving from task to task to task because, again, with what I just did, moving from one task to another to then another. And then double checking what is going on because I stopped to double check the deck. Maybe somebody is wanting to learn tarot as well, or learn about tarot, learn how readings work. Because I'm getting the energy that somebody wants me to like explain things as I do them. Okay, so my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So definitely keeping that in mind as you're going about your day-to-day tasks, or that's something that you probably already do. Where did that go? Oh. Somebody could be confused. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. That's beautiful. As you know, the frequency of love is, the vibration of love is very healing. Giving yourself love is very important. And when you tap into that love that's already within you, it's a very good guiding point on how to handle things in your life. It says taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Yeah. Very strong energy right now with that. That's a double confirmation, a confirmation on the Four of Pentacles that came out. It says, I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. So you already know. If there's something that you're looking to manifest, something big, small, in between, whatever it is, ask for it. Don't feel ashamed to ask for it. Ask the Most High. Manifest it, however it is that you do your affirmations, whether it's in the mirror, whether it's writing it down, journaling, burning the paper, whatever it is, you should ask for it. I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. So definitely being aware of self, being aware of your imperfections, and celebrating all of the small and big victories that you're accomplishing along the way. It's going to help you. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. I like the fact that all these cards are coming out in the upright, because that means that this is all happening. It says, I'm a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. Yeah, because you don't owe an explanation of who you are and what it is that you're meant to do on this planet to anyone except the Most High. And if people don't like that, that's too bad. Too bad. I think it's like the energy that came out earlier of like not people pleasing anymore. I find a deeper meaning in personal growth and the discomfort, amid the discomfort. I need glasses, guys, I'm sorry. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So maybe you're the type of person that like when something makes you slightly uncomfortable, you find it as like an opportunity to grow and evolve into something better by like taking what you can learn from that instance that is right in front of you and really harnessing that and taking action towards accomplishing what you want, instead of like saying, oh, why me? Or I'm just going to separate myself and then like throw it in the trash and walk away and not even think about it. That's not you. Or maybe you're stepping into this energy of being like this, is like finding the lesson in everything, finding an opportunity to learn from everything that you come across. I heard raising my frequency. That's good. Whoever's watching is learning. I'm excited for you. The nerd in me is so excited. That's my Libra rising coming out. So freaking, like, yes. Yes. Learn. I just feel like there's so much information out there. You can never really know everything. So there's always an opportunity to learn something. And sometimes it's fascinating, especially when you're the type of person that, like, sees depth in everything. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And definitely that energy of rewiring your brain to think more positive and to think, like, from a higher perspective. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. That's awesome. That's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, the Most High, the universe, the elements, all the deities that are around, like the energies of people around. It's like in the spiritual realm, all of these energies are working together to, like, make sure that everything is getting done at the exact right time. And in regards to you, that means that it's pushing you more towards becoming your higher self, which is beautiful. Happiness is my birthright. Yeah. So if anybody is, like, trying to put you in a situation where you can't be happy or you can't be yourself or you're stressed out, if anybody's, like, trying to lower your frequency or trying to project, like, some type of negative energy into your life, it's literally going against your birthright. Like, your birthright is to be happy and to be peaceful. You deserve it. You earned it. Do you know what that means? If it's your birthright, that means you went through hell in previous lifetimes just to earn that. It doesn't just happen. It's not just a gift that's like, here you go, you get a reward for nothing. Like, that's not how that works. If happiness is your birthright, it's because you spent other lifetimes suffering in order to earn it. Therefore, you deserve it. And just like it came out, you don't owe people an explanation as to why you get to be happy all the time. They can go find their own happiness. It says, I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. So maybe you were the type of person before that felt, like, unseen or singled out, or, like, you would try to say something and you felt like people either didn't hear you or they would hear you, but, like, they didn't pay any mind to what you had to say. Like, kind of like a condescending energy, almost as if your words didn't hold any weight. And as your frequency raises, as your vibration raises, and as you learn all of these things and really become that guiding, shining light in your community, in your spiritual family, whatever it is, that's changing. So people are now, like, listening to what you have to say, whether it is, like, out in public or your interpersonal connections, whatever it be. People are actually, like, they're finally seeing your wisdom. They're finally seeing that, like, what you have to say is important in some type of way. Jesus. They're, like, spilling everywhere. Somebody's spilling the tea right now. I don't know what is going on, but somebody's spilling some tea, y'all. I really want to get a what's the tea deck, because, yes. I need to know. Okay, yeah. Wow. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay. So with that energy that I was picking up on earlier about like somebody trying to project negativity, it's crazy that came out, even though like these are such positive cards. It's like somebody's really like trying to force it through. It's a cry for help. Whoever this is in your life that's like trying to project onto you, they're screaming for help and they just have no idea how to say it. They're like off the deep end is what I heard. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Louise Hay. So maybe that's an affirmation that you tell yourself. It could be a prayer that you do. Or maybe it's one that you should start doing. Or trying to like repeat it in your mind. Like, all is well. Everything's working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. Like, and just repeat it to yourself. I was getting 3 times out loud. Then somebody said in the mirror. Hello. Somebody has a sassy ancestor. Sassy and classy. Somebody's name could be Patty too. Don't know what that's about, but okay. Hi Patty. I guess I don't really know what to say. Like when ancestors pop up, I'll be like, hey, what's up? Oh. Somebody could get lightheaded when they receive messages or downloads, or when they're connecting to their ancestors, and maybe they're like, oh, why am I getting so lightheaded lately and stuff like that, and it's because your ancestors are trying to talk to you. Maybe that's like your physical cue, like your body's physical cue to let you know. I surrender to a power greater than me. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love in my heart. These are all things to remember. My vibes speak louder than my words. Anywhere you go, your energy will definitely speak for itself, and it'll be the first thing that people sense. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. Yeah, don't be afraid. Pop out of your shell. If you got spiritual gifts, practice them, share them. We're all here to learn from each other. There's no judgment. None whatsoever, guys. At least not from me. Earth angels don't like judging people because we've always been judged. It says, I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Wow. This feels like so calming. Like, I was getting the sense of like a wound of always needing to be right because you were always told that you were wrong, and like finally releasing that. Like, just let them believe what they want to believe is the energy I'm picking up on. And that's how you found your peace. And that's beautiful. Don't let nobody take this from you, man. Don't let nobody take it from you. It says, I welcome healthy, loving relationships. Exactly. Let that be your new norm instead of the toxicity. Because that's, I mean, it's not just something that's going to drain you and, like, keep you in stagnation, but it's also something that takes away from your abundance in all forms. Like, your abundance in love, your abundance in money, your abundance in spirituality, your abundance in opportunities. Like, it steals all of that shit away. It really does. And when you welcome healthy, loving relationships, the opposite happens. Which is why when you go for like let's say like a twin flame relationship or something, it attracts generational wealth because it's true love. It's unconditional love. The universe has my back. See, they're telling you, like, we got your back. If you jump, we gonna catch you. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. So you're going through like this beautiful process where like you slowly open up with the universe and like kind of like inch towards becoming more and more close with the universe. And as you realize, it's kind of like you're unlocking levels of depth when it comes to like your spirituality. And every time you feel like you gave it your all, you find out that you have more to give. So like your soul is infinite is what I'm getting. Confirmation. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. So even though you may feel like you've experienced a lot of obstacles lately, or like you feel like you have something planned and then something pops up and you're like, oh my god, why do I keep getting detained? Because you're being pushed in another direction. That's why. It says, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Aww. I love these cards, y'all. That is so amazing. It's because of the fact that you're operating out of this loving frequency that the frequency of love is supporting your dreams. It's literally making stuff happen for you. It's like the more you lean into that loving Venus energy, the more stuff happens in your favor. It says, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. Even when you feel those obstacles that are detours to the right direction, even when you feel those obstacles, I'm getting that like you're gonna be able to if you haven't already done this, but you're gonna get to the point where like you're able to still feel calm in the chaos. So like everything could be burning to the ground and you just have like this inner peace that cannot be shaken and cannot be taken from you. There's so much power in that. That word power was like popping out to me. There's so much power in that too. Someone could be experiencing ascension symptoms like headaches, back pain, what else? Nausea when the energy is like really, really elevated. I think that's it. I know there's another symptom, but for some reason, like ears ringing a lot, or like you're getting certain downloads right after they ring. That's the message that you're receiving from your spirit guides. It says, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So because of the fact that you know what you want and you're actively working towards achieving it, and you don't apologize for it because you know that it's meant for you, that's why it's growing, because you have like such an unmoving faith for all of your plans. That's very important, because the doubt is what kills. The doubt kills plans and aspirations and dreams and all of that. I'm in sync with the flow of life. See? There's literally like nothing that you have to worry about. It's the kind of energy where it's like something could happen to you today for you to lose $1,000 and tomorrow it gets put right back into your account and you're like, how the hell? Where did this even come from? And it may not happen exactly like that, but that's the feeling of like, okay, something could have been removed today, but I get it right back tomorrow, like without any type of struggle, because I'm blessed type of feeling. And it's like, if you don't get it from one place, somebody else is going to give it to you. It's the energy of like, you may not know where the hell it's going to come from. A stranger might come up to you and give it to you type of thing. And again, that's just an example, but that's the energy that I'm sensing. I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. So as soon as something happens, you can just accept it for what it is and just accept that that's that person's journey at this point in time. They are experiencing what they're experiencing because that's where they're meant to be right now. You guys are not in the same place. And just let it go, you know. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Okay. So, ooh, I was getting an energy of like a true queen or king knows that they're meant to serve others. Meaning that they're meant to help people in any way that they can with their resources. And you're the type of person that, like, okay, yeah, you're sitting on this spiritual throne, but you're not like acting high and mighty. You're like, yeah, I have this title, but I'm here to help. So, like, I don't talk about my title a lot, and I'm just gonna help. And because of that, you're in your purpose. Because of that, these obstacles that be trying to put you in detours, they just get thrown out the way. It's like, okay. And it's kind of like you're walking down this path, and then there's like a little speed bump, and you just go over it, and it's like, was that supposed to stop me? Type of thing. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. So it could be that, like, the things that you struggle with when it comes to other people, maybe like if you have somebody in your life that you argue with a lot, it could be like anger that you have within yourself that you haven't released, or like I don't know, if somebody's always needing something from you, is there something within yourself that you feel like you are needing but you have yet to receive from yourself? Like, everything that you are experiencing in regards to those difficult relationships are just a reflection of things that you haven't dealt with yet, or you haven't confronted, or you just haven't fully healed yet. So, like, your experiences are showing you the things that are within that need attention, especially in difficult relationships. So, like, once you heal those parts of yourself, or you confront those things, or you learn how to, like, veer away from those behaviors, you're gonna notice that, like, the way people interact with you changes, because your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And that's why you're so blessed. You're always considering other people, even when, like, they have hurt you or they have put you in, like, tumultuous situations. You're still, like, wanting the best for everybody. You're wanting to do the best for everybody, because you recognize that your energy influences other people whether they want it to or not. And it goes both ways. And because you know that, you're helping raise the vibration of the world by praying for the best outcome for everyone. That's big Earth Angel vibes. It's like someone who has, like, that innocent, loving way of approaching things. Like, you're easy to forgive. You don't have a vengeful spirit. You're not out here trying to freaking take people out. It's just, it's different. It's a different, you live in a different energy. I keep referring to you as living in a different energy, which I think is quite interesting. Maybe you are someone that has ascended from the 3D reality into the 5D, or from the 5D in the process of ascending to, like, a 7D consciousness. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So just a reminder that, like, divine beings, including earth angels, we are equal parts light and dark. We have learned to master the darkness within us, but sometimes we get put into situations that like make us veer into that darkness. And the perfect guiding point for you is this. Don't forget it. The love will always bring you back to the light. Every time. Every single time. Because, again, we aren't perfect, but we are divine beings. So if we get put in a certain energy for a certain amount of time to interact with certain people, it could be that the Most High is using you as a soldier in that moment. And then, in order to guide yourself out of that darkness and back into the light, remember the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for the universe, the love that you have for the Most High, the love that you have for those around you. Remember the love. I am the loving energy of the universe. Bruh. Exactly. You could resonate with like one of the love goddesses as well. So you could be like a direct reincarnation of Aphrodite or Isis. Or I was getting like Ochun energy too. Somebody could be into Yoruba religions. So and if you're not like a direct reincarnation of one of them, it could be that like you work with them or they're your spirit guide. I keep hearing like a weird buzzing or beeping or an alarm going off, something like that. I'm gonna just take it as confirmation because I really don't know what the heck it is. That's a lot. I heard grab another deck. Okay. I'm gonna get this deck. I kind of want to do like a daily oracle too. I'm gonna start doing those like in my shorts and stuff for you guys. Because I know not everybody likes to sit down for like these long ass readings. Okay. This is like a guide to the botanical deck. And then you've got ship, which is cutting ties and moving on. Receive what you need, progression and arriving. And what you need might be could be wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love and devotion. Okay, let me calm down before I wake anybody up. Okay. So you could have like a soul union coming in, maybe with your twin flame or a high level soulmate. Somebody who's like gonna show you unconditional love. because of all the progress that you've made, or because you're moving on from something from the past. That's picking back up where we left off on that original reading. It's like you left those types of connections in the past, so your reward is your unconditional love, your union. Oh, and maybe I'm getting the energy that like you turned it down so many times that it sent a message to the universe that you were ready for your union. So maybe you were going through a cycle of like repeating, trying to turn it down, thinking maybe this is for you, trying again, and then having to turn it down, and now the universe is like, okay, you're ready. If y'all know how to pronounce this, please tell me. Nasturtium. It says victory and conquest. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Bro. Exactly. Like all of this energy is the process of you learning how to master yourself and master your own reality based on like your thinking, your behaviors, and everything that you allow into your life. Even people that you allow into your life. And because of that, you're going to have victory. You've learned how to master yourself. That's why you got your throne. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's got a throne. Somebody got a throne. It's big, it's wide, it's golden. It's got some nice armrests. I was getting like the one that Emperor Cusco used to sit on from the Emperor's New Groove. Or something like that, but like the real life version. Garden heliotrope. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's helio something. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You know what? And that was Eleanor Roosevelt. What sign was she? You know what? Hey Google. When was Eleanor Roosevelt's birthday?
Eleanor Roosevelt was born on October 11th, 1884.
Get out. Eleanor Roosevelt was a freaking Libra. Again with that Venus energy. Venus, the planet of love, is one of the ruling planets for Libra. Or it might be the ruling planet for Libra. And it also ties into like the love goddess energy. Aphrodite, Isis. It makes sense. Oh, what I meant by that it makes sense, is you could have a Libra placement highly aspected in your natal chart. You've got asters, elegance and patience. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So even if you take your time, even if you take it 1 minute at a time, you are making progress, and it's still getting done. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Don't forget. So, yeah, there could be people out there that make it happen quickly, probably because they've done it so many times already, and they have practiced it, or they're just naturally gifted at it. But even if you move at a slow pace, you're still making your progress and you're still getting it done, and there's nothing to be ashamed of or feel bad about. You're moving at the pace that works for your own life. Because remember, everything has a ripple effect. So you're moving at your pace for a reason. It's not just affecting you, it's affecting everything around you. So those reasons involve more than just us. When we think about things, sometimes we think of them from just our perspective. You know what? These names are taking me out, yo. Is that Phlox? Phlox? unanimity, you know, this Mercury shadow has been more intense for me than the actual retrograde, and I don't know why. But unanimity, you. This word, guys. This word, because I obviously cannot speak. And harmony. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Because again, your outer world is a reflection of your inner. So, of course, if you have harmony with yourself, everything else around you is going to have harmony as well. And don't be too hard on yourself if you can't snap your fingers and make it happen immediately, like I said. It's slow and steady progress. Old school. Somebody could be releasing outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in their head. Maybe you're a person that did that a lot. Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past, and perception. That's nice. Violets. Faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. Wow. So maybe you're like getting ready to embrace the truth about what happened in your life, the way you looked at things, maybe the way you used to think, or like the way your brain was conditioned as you were coming into your adulthood. It says choreopsis. I hope you guys know I'm gonna Google all of these and try to practice them. Always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Every day when you wake up, be like, this is the best day of the year. And watch your days get better and better and better and better. And I'm talking about, don't just say it, believe it in your soul. Okay. This one I can say, y'all. Apple blossoms. It says, choices, knowledge, and illumination. White are the flowers of apple tree. That brings us fruits of fertility. Wow. This is definitely illuminating the way for somebody to like really connect with their subconscious mind. Ow. I'm like suffering over here, guys. Trumpet gentian. I'm gonna say gentian. Power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. That's right. Every single time. If you take care of what you already have, if you appreciate what you already have, then that means you can handle more. So you receive more. That goes for good things and bad things. I just want y'all to know that. There's duality in everything in life. Venice mallow. Delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. So even if something doesn't look pleasing to the eye or look like it's going to be great and nurturing and emotionally fulfilling, it very well could be. Take some time to look within whatever it is that you are trying to check out before you just write it off. So looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. Mirror. You and your person, your eternal love that's coming in here, could be mirroring each other right now. It's a time for self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. So maybe if you guys are mirroring behaviors, you can take the initiative by reflecting on what it is that's happening and why it's happening, where it's stemming from, to try to move things forward. Determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. So don't ever feel like you're going to run out of ideas. You are an infinite well because you are connected to the universe. You're the universe having a human experience. So just don't doubt your creative side. Don't be like, oh, but what ideas could I possibly come up with? It's more like, oh my gosh, what am I going to come up with next? Because it's just going to keep flowing. I'm getting like a river. It's just going to keep flowing and flowing and flowing. Don't be afraid. You're going to have all the ideas that you need. Oh, shit. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hookup and date, third party, and temptation. Okay, guys. Somebody could be separated from their person because of a third party, aka an outside influence. Could be a person, could be a toxic habit, could be a family member, friend, could be an addiction, could be anything. But that thing says hook up and date. So somebody could have cheated in this situation, which caused a separation between you guys. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, an uncertain future. This person, during that separation, if you've already come back into contact, they were missing you and weren't certain about what their future was going to look like without you. Or if you're currently going through this separation, that's what's happening. That's how that person is feeling. Or it could be how you're feeling. Maybe you're both feeling that way because the mirror came out, so. Love call. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, and informing you. Somebody's going to call you. Somebody's going to call you. And they're going to tell you what's going on. They're going to be like, hey, babes. What's good? I don't know, guys. I have, no game. That's just what I heard. Let's see. There's a card flipped in this deck somewhere that I feel like I missed. Somebody could be missing something. Oh, yeah, duh. They're missing you. Clock. Somebody needs time to break cycles or taking time to heal. Somebody's making progress, though. So if somebody is separating themselves from you or ghosting you or something like that, they're retreating so that they can heal, analyze themselves, analyze what they're doing wrong, which is very good. We love accountability, okay? It's very good. That's the space that they need to be in order to change. They need that. I'm gonna grab a seed. Ah! My poor nail. I'm gonna grab a seed oracle. I told y'all I was suffering. I'm getting messed up over here. Somebody maybe feels like they're suffering right now. Maybe they're getting messed up without you. Ooh. I was getting if you pulled your energy away from this person, your protection left too, and they're getting their ass whooped. Handed to them sideways by your ancestors, by your spirit guides, by everybody. This person can't find a place to hide, run, take a shit, nothing. This person, I just got the scenario in my head from Friday where Smokey was running down the street in nothing but his drawers. That's, yeah. Like that, but they run in from your spirit guides. Okay. Apparently they have to learn the hard way, is what I heard. They didn't stop whatever it is that they were doing to you. I don't know what they did, y'all, but that sounds crazy. They probably even think that you put a hearse. What the? Ooh. They probably think that you put some type of death curse on them or something. Which you guys didn't. That's ridiculous. They're just receiving their karma, and they got their own chaos back. And both of those things combined is like really beating the crap out of them. So you got oleander and mushrooms. I'm gonna read it from the book. Somebody could be into reptiles or snakes as well. Let's see what the book has to say. And somebody could like mushrooms. Or maybe somebody used to do psychedelics. And mushroom tea is good. Let's see. I feel like I'm not going to be able to find the right one. And I don't know why. Maybe this person could be feeling like you were the one for them. And without you, they're not going to find the right person for them because you are their person. It says, a Louisiana servant thought that she could win favor by sickening her employers with a cake of oleander and then nursing them back to health. Unfortunately, she accidentally murdered them instead. Learn from her story and think your plans through fully before enacting them. You may think you can come out on top by acting the hero in a situation that you've sabotaged, but stop for a moment and question whether you should. Things can go wrong in ways you have never expected. Remember how I was telling y'all they getting their ass whooped? Okay. Okay. Mushroom. Just like fungus bodies that spread underground, hiding until they're ready to flourish upwards, they've been busy working away in the background. You're wearing yourself thin for the sake of those who don't even realize you've been burning the candle at both ends. If you're not careful, you'll reach a point where you'll burn yourself out. Catch this behavior before it goes out of control. Find someone to help with your workload or compromise on areas that don't require as much attention. Be your own helping hand to find a way to balance your energy better. So maybe like outsourcing things that you are currently doing could help lighten your load. Or maybe this person needs to do that so that they don't kind of, check out, because that sounded crazy. But it's going back to that Four of Pentacles energy of treating yourself with something. Maybe that treat could be outsourcing tasks or like finding a balance. A couple days ago, it came out in a reading of like finding a schedule for things like I'm going to take 30 minutes to work out, and then I'm going to take 30 minutes to relax and read this book, and then I'm going to take a 30-minute nap, then I'm going to spend 30 minutes cooking, like finding a schedule to balance things out so that you can squeeze everything in without like feeling overwhelmed. Final oracle card for my soul family, please. Nothing's coming out, y'all. Like, this is wild. Here we go. Holly. I've had this deck for so long, and I think this is like my third time using it. So maybe there's something that you have that could help lighten your load, that you forgot that you even had that could actually be beneficial to you. I think the holly is the dusk. I'm sorry guys, there's so many. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. It is dawn right now, but it has... I could have sworn I saw the same cards. Somebody could be analyzing the times of things. Somebody could like chamomile tea. I can't even find this card right now. Ah, here it is. It says, like the lightning forks of a holly branch, you stand at a fork in the road. A decision before you. Which path will lead you to where you want to go? And which may lead you to an unexpected destination or lead you astray? You're running out of time to make your choice, but know that once you've chosen your path, there's no turning back. Make sure you've thought this through carefully. So with everything that I've told you guys, it's very important that you take your time to analyze the difference between the three paths that are being presented to you and then shoot your shot. This part 2 message has been all a confirmation that you have the answers that you need within you. So, without taking too much time, because it says that you're running out of time, without taking too much time, just stop throughout the day, or like if you're going to watch a show or something, sit down or something, and really tap into all three of these energies and decide which path is best for your highest good or which path is best for you in this moment. But I'll be back later. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.